Hey guys, CloneXRE here, and today we're going to be messing around with the Horizon. Yes, the Horizon's experimental design fires a fan of 3 projectiles on a horizontal trajectory when hip firing, and a tighter vertical trajectory when aiming down the sights. Each plasma projection packs less firepower than your average carbine individually, but when all those shots land, the stopping power is pretty devastating. The VEC Horizon is a carbine available to the Vanu sovereignty only. It is unlocked through purchase with certification points or Daybreak cash. The VEC Horizon is a carbine released alongside the MG-C1 Kindred for the Terran Republic and the MGR-C1 Charger as a part of the new series of Empire-specific weapons. The Charger is for the NC as well. Each of those bringing unique mechanics to the carbine lineup, and each comes with unique attachments, which we will get into in a little bit. The Horizon fires a fan of 3 pellets on a horizontal trajectory when hip firing, like we said at first, and another tighter vertical trajectory when you are aiming down those sights. It's a pretty badass weapon. It's got a lot to offer. In my experience with this, there's a lot. It takes a lot to really overshadow the Solstice VE3, which is the stock carbine for the Vanu sovereignty. But the Horizon really, I mean, it's, if not better than the Solstice. It may be one of the only carbines that is better than the Solstice in my opinion when it comes to the Vanu sovereignty. You know, these weapons were made for that specific reason. They are very good weapons. There are some people that don't like them, but it's not many. The Horizon is favored among a lot of people. Hip firing is very easy, very easy. They make it, and there's not a lot of recoil. It just makes it a lot better. Another critical thing is being mobile. Having a carbine that can do short range, medium range, and it's just great. You can run around, you can jack people up. It's easy to use, and I've probably mentioned the hip firing in this a million times already, but I'm telling you, it's something else, something else. And I think, you know, I mean, 1,000 certs to me is expensive. That's a lot to spend on a weapon, but most guns are 1,000 certs in this game. You know, but spending Daybreak cash is even more expensive considering it's real money. But once I can say, once I bought the Horizon, my gameplay skills increased intensely. I started noticing more, started acting more cautious. I started taking more tactical chances, and just sometimes you got to. If you act like a crazy mofo but still have some sort of plan in mind, you know, you're not just running in willy-nilly, you gotta kind of know the area you're in just a little bit. Move, always be on the move, that's the thing. Once I started doing things like that and just kind of having a general idea of where the enemy is coming from, and not standing out in the open too long, and if I was, getting to cover and getting myself healed as quick as possible, then definitely, skills definitely increased. Some situations are going to be rough, but the Horizon can handle most all of them. It's not a super long range carbine. You know, if you want a very good long range carbine, you can use the Pulsar C, but I would say medium range, the Horizon's the king of it. Seriously. It'll be interesting to do a video on the Horizon versus the Kindred versus the Charger. That'd be very fun. I don't know, man. The Horizon really has taken the light and a lot of taken a lot of stuff. Oh my God, I forgot about that. I was just on fire, man. But yes, the main question here is the Horizon worth it? Yes. To me, it's definitely worth it. It may even increase your skills when it comes down to gameplay or playing as light assault or engineer. Definitely might help you with that. And you get the question: is it pay to win? Well, not considering everyone can buy this with certs. No. Does it give you an upper hand? I think so. Yes. But we're gonna go ahead to real attachments. You've got your dark flashlight, the forward grip, your vented power core, and yeah, vented power. That's it for that. So the dark light flashlight, your forward grip, and vented power core. I normally go for the forward grip, although I do switch between vented power core. The Horizon doesn't have too many or too much recoil when it comes to firing the weapon. And a forward grip increases the control of the weapon, reducing the horizontal recoil by 25%. But the Horizon really doesn't have too much, although it does help a little bit. The Vented Power Core, on the other hand, removes the speed penalty when reloading an empty magazine, but the weapon will recoil more harshly in one direction. So it kind of cancels each other out there. You just got to make a choice. When it comes down to ammunition, I think this is one of the most fun parts of this. You've got two types of ammunition. Unstable ammunition. Unstable ammunition is significantly increases the size of projectiles fired when reducing headshot bonus damage by 80%. So this basically means it makes the pellets huge. It makes the pellets, I mean, very large. So body shots are very easy. Although getting a headshot is reduced by 80%. The damage is reduced by 80%, which makes it harder to get headshots. The other type of ammunition is capsule ammunition. And the capsule ammunition splits the weapon damage evenly among just 2 pellets instead of 3. It reduces the pellet spread by 75% from the hip and 50% while aiming down sights, but reduces the magazine size by 4. In my personal experience, capsule ammunition is the way to go. You only have 2 pellets, yeah, which honestly is better. It reduces pellet spread from the hip by 75%, which makes hip firing insanely easy, and 50% while aiming down sights makes it even crazier. These pellets are very close together there. Unstable ammunition has come into play a few times where it's actually worked really well, but most of the time, when you're trying to get more experienced in Planetside 2, you're trying to get better with headshots. You know, that's something they always tell you to aim up at the shoulder, so unstable ammunition can kind of mess that up. But a really good, nice mixture of attachments is, you know, 1 times or 2 times just clear red dot reticle with the capsule ammunition and forward grip, or you can use the stable ammunition or the unstable ammunition, which is kind of like lashing ammunition if you ever used the medic special weapon there. But it's about time I end this video. It's about that time, and it's just been a lot of carnage with this thing. A lot of carnage, and we really destroyed the NC this day. Really did. Oh,
I can heal you. Enemy heavy. Grenade out!
but yeah, the guys, thanks for watching. We will definitely see you in the next video, and hopefully the next one will be a oh, I got headshot by my own guy. Hey, at least he was watching the window there. At least he was watching that window to make sure no one came in. Anyways, peace out, guys. We'll see you next time.